Hello, everyone. Welcome to our next episode of Toast to the Masters. And this session, we have a very important person with us, and that is none other than our dear Toastmaster Sabiha. Toastmaster Sabiha is an IT professional working in TCS for almost 5 years. But one of the main things that she loves is to listening to people and their experience. She loves the empathy people show for their cared ones, and that is something that she wants to inculcate in her. But above all these things, Toastmaster Sabiha is a very wonderful person. She has been the ex-president of TCS Synergy Park Toastmasters Club and currently the area director of Area E2. So with that, a very warm welcome to Toastmaster Sabiha for a session. And I would like to ask you, why did you join Toastmaster?
Well, thank you so much, Divyajyoti, for having me here, firstly. So coming to the question, why I joined Toastmaster, there are so many reasons for it. I hope I'm audible because your video is getting stuck.
You're audible. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I said I have so many reasons for joining Toastmasters, but I didn't know that there is a platform like Toastmasters where people can freely express, freely come on stage and learn. I heard about Toastmasters when I joined TCS in my ILP training. I got to know for the very first time I heard from our biz skills trainer. Uh, but I didn't had that much of confidence, or you can say because of public fear. I was stage fear mostly, you can say. I kept myself away from that kind of Toastmaster because I heard that there is some club which does meetings. People have to go on stage and they have to stand in front of the whole audience. They have to catch the mic and they have to speak, which the thought itself is frightening. And if I imagine also, I couldn't do that. So that was my first impression. Toastmasters would be something which very confident persons, the persons who do not have stage fear, would be probably doing. So it's not my cup of tea, I thought. But then slowly pandemic happened. In pandemic, it was like everything was changed, upside down world. Everyone was like feeling low. So in that moment, I felt it's okay. Life is, I don't know how the life is going to be in future. So I should not let myself back because of this fear. I have that zeal to speak on stage, but I didn't have that courage to stand in front of people and speak. So Toastmasters happened to me like that, like through one open house meeting. I got a mail and I joined that meeting, and from there onwards, the journey has started.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sabiha. Dear friends, did you listen to that? Many of us are afraid to stand and speak in front of everyone. But Toastmaster gives us an unique opportunity to learn how to do that. So from that place, Toastmaster Sabiha, where you were really frightened to talk to everyone, and you have covered so many months, where do you see yourself now?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, Divyajyoti, on this question, I was not at all confident. I was very judgmental of myself because of my facial structure, specs, big spectacles, and all. I was not at all confident of speaking or smiling or laughing in front of people. But Toastmasters is such an amazing place. People don't judge you here for what you look like, but they judge you, they believe in you, they trust in you. That kept my heart, that gave me boost, you can say. First person to believe in me was definitely Alpha. She pushed me into roles which I was very frightened. For example, the timer role, even for that also I was so scared. I couldn't do that properly in my first few meetings, but she believed in me. So I think that's something which I can get only through Toastmasters. No one else can do that in corporate or even friends. They can tell us, but they cannot guide you or they cannot push you. Friends are like are what we can say. Whatever they say will feel like it's for us. They are saying, okay, because she's my friend, she's saying me this. So, but somebody who is not a friend of yours, who is not a colleague, but still pushing you, like they see something in us and they tell you can do it. That words really had helped me to take more roles, participate, and explore further in Toastmasters.
Dear friends, did you hear that? There are two very important things of Toastmaster. The number one thing is that Toastmasters gives us a very nice platform where you hear a lot of positive vibes from the people. And second thing, it gives us something known as mentors who help us to push forward in a life, just as Toastmasters Alpha, the mentor of Toastmasters Sabiha, did. This is something very important. But Toastmasters Sabiha, I would like to ask you, why do you still want to go forward? You've already learned a lot of things. Why do you want to go forward? And that would also be a message for the new Toastmasters out there. Why do you want them to renew and go forward?
Okay, well, I would say I got only 0.1 percentage of the whole Toastmasters what it can give. I feel there's so much. It's a big ocean. I feel, and I got only one drop of it. Maybe I don't know even that one drop I was able to capture or not. But it's a big ocean. I can say there are so many things I can still learn. I have to still learn. For example, the R's and Ums, the closing of statements. Before, I used to literally, from one statement to other statement, I jump without closing one statement. I just simply, because of my thinking process, I don't know what's that, but I don't complete the sentence. I'll just jump to other, jump to other, jump to other. So I know that I was not able to conveying my thoughts properly. But how to do that, I don't know. How to practice it, I don't know. But Toastmasters is a place where we can practice it, where we can ask our mentors, our co-members, how we should do, how did we do well, or how we can improve it. We can freely express. There are so many friends. Even if sometimes I feel low, I there are so many contacts I got through Toastmasters. If I see my phone, their statuses, it will motivate you. Uh, Something it will be like a stress buster, you can say, motivator, you can say. And also friends are literally very important in the time, in challenging times. uh, Sometimes it will be not possible for like contact everyone, but one word or one poster, something can click, something can hit your heart, touch your heart. That's where that's how Toastmasters is helping me currently. So I don't want to leave that one. I don't want to lose these all things which I have been getting all these 2 years. I want to continue because of that one thing, that I want to still learn, and I don't want to lose my friends. I want to make more friends, more closer friends. And as I said, I like to see empathy. Empathy is something which I want to have in me. But how would I have without connecting with people? If I see movies, something, okay, I'll get a hero is doing this things for the society, etc., etc. But how is that going to help me by sitting and just watching it if I don't uh, go forward and do things on my own? At least what I can do, that I should be able to do. That's what I feel.
Thanks a lot, Toastmasters Savia. Dear friends, Toastmasters gives you, among the other things, connections. You'll get so many connections that you would never think of leaving Toastmasters. Once a Toastmasters, you're always a Toastmaster. Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Sabiha, for being with us and sharing your valuable opinions and suggestions. And I think there are a lot of people who get inspired from whatever you say. Thank you, dear friends. We'll meet you in another episode of Toast to the Master. Bye bye. Have a nice day.